Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Startup Carabao. Now we had a bit of a pause since our last segment. That is because of our team at ReadMe was putting together a new logistic arrangement. Now today I am in a very cool office, and when I came to this place I found out these are a bunch of people that I met 4 years ago at an interesting startup initiative called MIT GSL program, which kicked off from University of Moratuwa. In fact, I mentored some of them as well, but little I realized till I came to this place that it's the same people who have started this 4-axis solutions. So today we have an interesting setup where usually I speak to one person, but today I'm going to introduce 4 gentlemen. These 4 gentlemen have started this interesting startup, 4-axis solutions. So let me introduce to the first axis.
Hello, I'm Dundu Kanankage. I'm one of the co-founders at 4-axis Solutions. I'm a graduate from Faculty of Information Technology, University of Moratuwa.
Hi everybody, my name is Kapila. I'm one of the co-founder of 4-axis Solutions. I'm also graduated from Faculty of Information Technology, University of Moratuwa.
Hi everyone, my name is Aniruddha Chaturangadi Alvis. I am also one of the co-founders of 4-axis Solutions, and I am also from Faculty of Information Technology, University of Moratuwa.
Hi everybody, my name is Vinsara Madhava, and I am also passed out from University of Moratuwa, Faculty of Information Technology.
So Domingo, you all met during MIT GSL program, am I right?
Yeah, we 3 of them were at the MIT GSL program, first program actually, 2011. And the idea of creating a company started at early 2012 when me and Kapilan were at the internship period. And before that even we had that idea of creating a company of our own, and we had the passion towards mobile apps and using mobile apps. So later on actually it kept, our passion actually went on and went on. We had worked on projects previously also. So with that experience and our passion put it onto it, and we actually could create the 4-axis solutions.
So when you started 4-axis, what was the first idea or what was the first product that you wanted to build?
Basically, we are passionate about developing mobile apps for App Stores and Google Play. So when we discussed with other people, then we came up with an idea of Drawing Desk. So that is our first application.
So Drawing Desk was your first application, and how long did you all take to build that?
It took quite long time to develop this application because we have some problems with Apple ID, so it took us more than 6 months to get the Apple ID. Then the first launch was, we released our first version back in 2013 January, so
right.
It took almost 8 months to develop the first version of the application.
Right. So now this application is available for both app stores?
Yeah, right now it's available for App Store, Amazon and Google Play.
So Kapilan, what about Drawing Desk statistics? Can you share about some of those App Store statistics with all of us?
Yeah, sure. Right now we have around 5 million unique user downloads from App Store and Amazon Store and Google Play, and we are adding almost 15,000 new users daily. And Drawing Desk has been ranked as number 10 productivity application from US App Store, and it has almost reached top 200 in UK, Canada and Russia. So those are few stats of Drawing Desk.
What's the market with the highest downloads?
Almost 70% of the download are come from US, and we have another 15% from China. Then we have another 10 from UK, and we have another 5 from Russia.
Right. Do you like to share how much of revenue you generate, or you want to keep it a secret?
And no, there is no secret because it depends on day by day, but averagely we are making more than $1,000 per day.
Average, you make $1,000 per day.
Per day, yeah.
That means you generate about $30,000 per month.
Yeah, between 30 to 40,000.
$30,000 to $40,000 a month. $30,000 to $40,000 per month from a single app. Isn't that awesome? It's an amazing story. I don't think so. You must be one of the top app developers in the country who has come up with this level of strategy.
Yeah, that's right. Because even we have ranked under top 200 in all categories in US, UK, Canada, and Russia. So even we have reached number 10 in productivity applications. We are competing with some other popular apps like Gmail and Google Drive. Yeah.
So Kapilan, so Drawing Desk has been a phenomenal success for you guys so far. $30,000 typically on average per month. So after you started generating so much of cash, what did you do next? What was your next set of products?
I think we are...
Or did you build any other products?
Yeah, right now we are involving in some other entertainment apps. I think Madhav is the correct person to explain more about this.
Right now we are working with couple of applications, and the recent application we launched is NG Stories, which is a kids application where kids can go to the application and they can read stories. There are like small games with words. It's like we recently launched yesterday. We
Launched it.
Yeah, launched it. So right now we don't have the stats.
So if you can create another 4 apps similar to Drawing Desk and scale up in terms of traction, you can become $1 million company in no time, in a couple of years.
Yeah, of course. That's why, as Kapilan explained, like we are trying to like build suite of apps so where we can generate more money by focusing on Google Play and Apple App Store.
Who are your nearest competitors for Drawing Desk?
Yeah, there are a few competitors around the world. Our main competitor is Paper by 53. That is one of the popular application done by people in US. Then there is another application called Tiles Sketches. So that is done by some group of people in France, and there are some of the drawing applications. There are Line Brush, and there we have some Penultimate. Penultimate is done by Evernote. Then we have this Line, and Line is done by Line Corporation Japan. So those are the other competitors right now.
So your app, Drawing Desk app, is it stylus friendly?
Right now we are working on that. So we are planning.
Because I'm a user of the Evernote application.
Okay. So
I want to immediately download your application if it's supporting the stylus.
okay, we are working on that. We plan an update in the next couple of months. So we are working on that.
Right. So this is beyond drawing, right? This is sketching, and you can even take notes. Even in your application, I can even take notes. Or is it pure play a drawing application?
No, basically we have targeted all set of people. So we have different form modes. So we have kids mode, we have photo mode, we have sketch mode, and we have doodle mode. So you can pick whatever you like. You can doodle with the application, at the same time you can sketch with the application. So it depends on the user.
Right. So Anuruddha, when you are started, it's only 4 of you work on this product. How many people do you have now?
Yeah, okay Harsha, good question. By the way, when talking about the starting of this company, there were only 4 of us, but Dumidu and Kapilan, those 2 were the guys who are developing this Drawing Desk app, which is the main app in our company now. And
so initially, how did you distribute your responsibilities?
yeah, it was like actually the main focus was on how to build up a good company, how to build a good app which will generate revenue. And which will help us to go to our main goal, which is having a good company with a lot of employees. So with that on our minds, Dumidu and Kapilan, they thought, okay, there should be some kind of a method to get revenue every day or every month, like that. And myself and Madhav, we thought, okay, now while they are doing this one, there should be some part of money that we need to fund ourselves also, and we have to collect money to rent another place and get the equipments we need and all the things that we need to develop the company. So myself and Madhav, we were developing some small projects and small.
That is mainly for the local market.
Yeah, those are for local markets. Actually, we are mainly focusing on finding whatever money that we can find at that time. Actually, we were
Basically,
desperate.
support yourself.
Yeah, we had to support ourselves and to collect money to go to our main goal, to come up with this company actually.
Then you grew and to this level, and how many employees you have right now?
Currently we have about 15 employees here. So basically I would like to mention Thayabaran especially because he is one of our friends who joined us to join this company at the beginning actually. While we were at the university actually he joined this company, and also I would like to mention Naomi. She is doing his wife now actually. So she also joined this company. Those two are the first employees actually.
So they must have made a lot of sacrifice when industry is offering lavish salaries for all you engineers. You must, all of you all must have made a lot of sacrifices at the beginning.
It was a big risk actually at that time because when those guys were asking to ask us to come, okay, the industry we are going to pay this amount of money to you, and at that time actually it was the basic step that we are in our first steps, so we are making very little amount of money. Anyway, those guys they took the challenge and they thought, okay, they will take the risk. They join us. And
so how did you all pay yourself at the beginning? How much of salaries you all took personally?
It was like this actually. At the beginning we didn't take any money actually.
Just to cover your expenses?
No, it's like actually around 2,500 we pay each other just to cover our basic needs like traveling here and there, the lunch and those kind of stuff. But all the money we save them for our bigger goal.
How much you take today?
Okay, it's like, okay, I will say it's behind that number there are 5 zeros or something like that.
5 zeros. You can imagine the kind of salaries he's making. But they initially when they started, they were just sharing 2,500 each just to cover their expenses. Amazing.
Yes, that's correct.
But you were never attracted to angel investments and venture capital? You never wanted to go after those?
No, actually we thought, okay, if for ourselves early, when we are doing some small projects and stuff, there are several guys who thought, okay, they can help us. But finally we found out that they have their own hidden agendas. So we thought, why should we give a part of our company to them? We are the guys who are working on this one. They are going to give some small amount of money. Finally, they thought of getting some big amount from us. Actually, that's their target.
So you really didn't want to dilute your equity, but rather you wanted to just pivot and build company from scratch.
Yeah, actually,
and bootstrap. Yeah. Just basically bootstrapping throughout.
Yeah, actually, it's like we thought, okay, we all fight together or we all die together, like that.
Excellent quote. What a quote. We all fly together or we all die together. Now that mantra has worked for them. Their drawing desk application alone has over 5 million global downloads and netting average 30,000 US dollars per month just with one app. This startup is just 2 years old. Duminu, what are the next steps? What are your next big plans?
Yes, talking about our next future goals, actually our mission actually to build a suite of apps, millions of users behind it, and push our next monetization methods on top of that. So right now we are working on a new version of Drawing Desk and another apps, as Mother said. Our version update to Drawing Desk will include a physical product shipped to the customer. Drawings can be sent to us and can be created into a phone case and get shipped directly onto your doorstep. So something similar monetization methods will be applied on top of Drawing Desk and on top of the other apps we are going to build.
But your basic app is free. You have lots of in-app purchasing methods, plus a lot of value additions.
Yes, when we are talking about the monetization inside the Drawing Desk, currently we have in-apps and ads. In-apps in the sense of we sell stickers, stamps, digital content inside that. And the next step is to sell phone cases to the users.
Interesting idea. Who came up with this cool idea?
The whole idea is came up from the Kapilan, the creating the phone cases from drawings.
Have you started rolling these out already?
No, not yet.
No, right now we are working on some test samples. So at the same time we are developing a mobile application to order these phone cases. At the same time we are planning to add as a plugin to the drawing desk, and also at the same time we are working on a website. So the printing part and the ordering part is almost done, and we are waiting for the mobile app and the website.
What was the single most difficult challenge that you had to face?
There are a lot of challenges we'll frequently face through app stores, because with their policies and violations, so we'll get notified.
But you never had administrative challenges, like you don't have enough cash to pay your salaries, and you're struggling with salaries. This month you're struggling. That kind of situation you don't have.
No, we never face something like that, because we are stable in the financial.
Who's taking care of your cash flow and financial affairs?
I think Madha is the one who is in charge for this accounting and the financial matters.
So out of 4 of you, who is the CEO, if I may ask? Who is in charge of 4 Access Solutions?
Yes.
Is it all 4 of you in charge, or is one man who is driving the whole company forward?
No, basically we all work together, but we put Duidu as CEO, but as the we just
official. I mean, we have to separate some administration.
But you never have disagreements. You don't challenge him with
No, we have lots of agreements in board meetings and others. But ultimately, we come up with a suggestion, all agree, and go forward. I mean, I never talk like never go forward as a CEO, but as all we are working same.
So all of you have a shared vision, and all of you are working towards the vision. But everyone else in the company, the rest of the 11 staff, I may say, is reporting to you all. How do you attract talent in such a competitive space? There are lots of big companies, lots of new startups. How do you attract the best talents to cut these awesome apps? Because you all are not in the local market, you are in an international market, in a very crowded space.
Yeah, basically we are focused on people who are passionate about this mobile app development, and people who have some kind of designing sense, and people who are really passionate.
But how do you attract them? Maybe is it because of you come from the same university and you have inroads and access to the good students?
Yeah, we have a path, and we have a kind of networking to identify the talent. At the same time, we are paying equally to the other top companies, and also we are sharing revenue from our product. So a part of the salary, the employee will get the revenue share also from the product.
The moral is actually that you have to give something for your employees, who are the people who are working. Actually, you have to share with them also. I mean, a lot of times the employers think they are the people who have to own everything, but the employees will never get something. So what we thought of differentiate ourselves, and we thought, okay, we have to give something back to the employees who is working hard. So that's the idea we have here.
But how do you intend to scale this as you grow, as you have more and more people joining? Are you going to continue this scheme throughout, or are you going to restructure at a later stage?
Well, it's like this. Most probably we will go through a procedure like this actually, but eventually it will change based on the situation. Actually, we can't say when there are about 200 employees, 300 employees. If you are a big company, what will be the situation there? But we will make sure that employees' effort will be evaluated, and it will be given some kind of value addition for them for their work actually.
Right. As one last thing, I would like to ask each and every one of you, what keeps you motivated each day?
Actually, each day and each hour and each second, I am watching stats on App Store, Google Play, and how much revenue I make, we make, and our company make, and the graphs or the stats that keeps us motivated.
What about you?
Yeah, for me, it's the money behind the App Store. Because I know how much money my competitors make. Definitely one day we keep on trying to make that big money. Yeah, and we are pretty sure that one day we will develop a very good application and that generates revenues in millions.
Yeah, okay. Actually, it's like the money is one reason, actually, as mentioned by Kapilan and Dumindu. The other reason is actually we have our own common dream. We thought of how can we become one of the biggest companies in Sri Lanka and then become in this continent. Right? So with that dream, actually, we wake up every day, and that's the thing which keeps us going, actually.
In my case, it's the mission where we always try to create pursuit of apps and create more revenue to our company and try to achieve our vision. So that's what we always focus in and create more apps and create more money.
What a great story. $30,000 per month from a single app with over 5 million downloads and many apps along its way, and probably they must be generating $500,000 worth of revenue now with about 15 employees. Very focused mission. All they want to do is build awesome, great apps and scale the company to $1 million and a multi-million-dollar company and to become a globally renowned app developer. I'm truly honored to interview these guys because some of these guys I mentored 4 years ago during the MIT GSL program. Thank you very much for 4Axis team. I wish you all the very best to great success ahead. Thank you very much. We look forward to bring you yet another interesting parable in our next episode.